Good afternoon. I'm Dave Percy at the National Weather Service here in Anchorage, Alaska with Sunday's Alaska statewide weather. A moderate low pressure area moving across the southern Bering Sea to north of the eastern Aleutians today brought strong winds with rain to much of the Aleutians from the central areas into the Alaska Peninsula. Cold Bay had peak wind gusts this afternoon ahead of the front of around 50 miles per hour, and a little bit stronger winds out to the west with the tighter gradient on the backside of the low. Atka had 53-mile-an-hour peak wind gusts, and Adak 63 miles per hour. Otherwise, up the Alaska Peninsula, winds were gusting up to 40 miles an hour around Pilot Point and Port Hayden, and 25 miles an hour at King Salmon. Otherwise, another system brought rain into the southern southeast coast today. That system will move through, and another trough coming in from the west, weaker trough, will keep periods of light rain and fog across the southeast coast, with showers extending up into Prince William Sound, southern Copper River Basin, southern Cook Inlet area. Be relatively dry with some clearing over the central and northern interior, and rain will push across Kodiak Island with a little bit of an increase in the winds to small craft advisories during the night tonight. And strongest winds will be roughly from Unmak Island to Atka with gusts over 50 miles per hour. And for Monday, cold front brings rain and an increase in the west-southwest winds to the central and western Arctic coast. Otherwise, it'll be variably cloudy with some scattered showers across the interior. Showers will be a little more numerous over the eastern or the Susitna-Matanuska Valley, western Copper River Basin, with periods of light rain and fog continuing along the North Gulf Coast and the panhandle of the persistent trough in that area. And the wind and rain will shift eastward across the eastern Aleutians, but winds will gradually diminish. Then on Tuesday, low pressure tracks well to the southeast, but the front hangs up across Kodiak Island and the southern Gulf of Alaska, remaining well off the southeast coast, but close enough to increase the winds and increase the rain chances, mostly along the coast in the afternoon. Look for north winds gusting as high as 50 miles an hour over the Alaska Peninsula and about 35 miles an hour for the eastern Aleutians. Be quite windy for the North Gulf Coast with gale warnings in the forecast, and winds will be strongest across the Barren Islands and Kamishak Bay. With Alaska statewide weather, I'm Dave Percy.